Hey everyone, Vintage Vinny here. Welcome to another haul video. Today I'm going to be sharing everything that I picked up at Bits of Time and Founders Crossing located in Bedford, Pennsylvania. So I didn't find a whole bunch of stuff when you combine the two stores together, but I am thrilled with what I was able to score. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started, shall we? So I found these two awesome mid-century Starburst salt and pepper shakers. They're huge, they're almost like a barrel. And they have their original corks. Got those for a really good price. Definitely going to bring those to a sale soon because I want to make sure that people have those for wintertime. This really interested me. I'd seen stuff like it before, but was unsure as to what it could be. I've seen people say these are for decks of cards. So you got a 3-stack or a divide. Why can't I talk? It's a triple divided glass tray. And it's been a while since I've researched this. As you can see, it was only a couple dollars. It was really marked down. But I remember looking that up in the store, and I think that did actually resell for some good money, so I did pick that up. Same with this salsa bowl. It's a big old lucite bowl here. Of course, I'm going to clean it before I list it. And I thought to myself, $9 for a salsa bowl? That seems a little much. But then I researched it, and it's been a while, so forgive me, but I haven't had a chance to really re-look that up. I will put comps in the screen for you all to see. This was very interesting. I don't normally go for Jim Beam decanters at all because, most of them are just a dime a dozen. But this one in particular, if I remember correctly, actually does sell for some good money. It's in a plastic holder. And it's got all of the zodiac signs all around it. That might be what is making this either got a little bit of value, or make it have a little value to it, or I really don't know. But have you all ever seen this one before? Because I haven't. So that was actually really marked down, so I had to take that. I also picked up this pack of stamp, like the almost like the S&H green stamps. So let me see here. I can open up the bag. I'm going to take the tape off because I don't want any of the old paper sticking to it. Forgive me for making all that noise. But I liked the little man that's on here. And this is for family discount, almost like magic. And I guess somebody back in the day must have really saved up because look at how full they are. I thought somebody might like these for craft purposes or put them in junk journals because I know that people like to take the old ephemera and do that. So I may sell these individually for like a couple dollars a piece, or maybe I'll sell the whole bag. So we've got 4 books, or we got 3 books, and they are full to the gills. So maybe I can do, I don't know if anybody would be interested in them, but I was thinking maybe like 10 for all 3, so that's only $3 each. Because I know, like I said, people love to craft with those, so I had to, of course, pick those up. I was just going to put an order in for some of these, but I forgot that I bought them. These are just rubber bands. You guys know that anybody can use them. Sometimes I buy electronic items, and the cords are very long. So I like to have the rubber bands so I can keep them bunched up so they don't get all tangled up. So for $1.99, you can't really beat it, and I don't even know how many are in here. But I'm sure there is a great deal of them. Because look, that means it's full to the gills. So I will have those on hand for when I buy electronic items for sale that have a cord. So that was definitely a great pickup. This I want to say I paid up for a little bit, but it is beautiful. It is an Amberina. Is it a top? Well, it looks like a top hat. It does glow under the black light. Has cadmium in it. So I have to research that. I cannot remember if that was eBayable or if I'm going to bring that to a sale. Like I said, this has been sitting for a while, so I have to refigure or relook things up that I haven't really seen for a while. And this was really, really cool. I gotta be careful because this is like a 4-piece set. It's a windmill, or not a windmill, I'm sorry, a gristmill. And it's salt and pepper shakers. We got a shaker, and then the lid, like, goes on top of the, I guess that's supposed to be the house that regulates the gristmill. And then you've got another shaker. Now, the only issue is that there is a chip in the green right there, but I think I can touch that up. Maybe if I go find some green nail polish, that will fix that issue. And then here is the gristmill itself. It just says hand-painted. It was probably made in Japan, but I think with that little touch-up, that should do okay. I think if I brought that to a sale, somebody would probably really like to have that and juice that up for Christmas. So like I mentioned, it was a short haul from Bits of Time. Let me grab the stuff from Founders Crossing. So after going to Bits of Time, I decided to head on over downtown to Founders Crossing. If you've never been there before, it's kind of like a mix of new and old. The upstairs is a lot of booths that have primitives and artisan type items with some old stuff mixed in between. But the old stuff is down in the basement of the store, so that's where you want to go. That's where all of the cool old things are. And you can find some decent deals throughout some of the stuff. A lot of people do know what they have, but like I said, you just have to look and see what there is, because you do come across some pretty good stuff if you look. So I've had this before. This is a tin for Isodets. This is for antibiotic throat lozenges. And people like to display these during the springtime because of the green and the yellow. So that was a very fun tin to find. This I bought because I wanted to put it in my junk jar. This is a Days In shampoo. Oh, that just went out of focus, sorry. But it's like one of the ones that they give you, like they leave for you in the room. And the reason that I bought it is because it might not show up on camera very well, but it was, oh yeah, there it goes. It's from the year 1995. So this shampoo is 30 years old. And I love that it still has the original label on the back there. So that's going to go in my junk jar for sure. I also picked up this box or tin of Yardley After Shower Powder with deodorant. I'm going to have to find a way to keep this thing shut because this is rather loose up here. But I do remember looking this up in the store to see if it was worth anything, and of course it most likely was because it is in my possession, and I think I got like 20% off in that booth. Up next, I found this fantastic Carter's 2-Solution Ink Eraser. Love the graphics on that. I thought that was fantastic. The blue. Not sure how to open it up. I think I'm going to just leave it as is and let the new buyer take care of that. I loved the look of this planter. Isn't this fantastic? I'm not sure what era it's from. It's possibly 40s maybe, but I'm getting deco vibes from it, aren't you? That looks like bubbles. And then you've got like a streak of white there. Here's the bottom again, if I didn't share that with you all. But I thought that was very, very cool. I also grabbed this really awesome hand that would look really great on a vanity or a nightstand. You could put your rings on it or whatever you'd like. I'm not sure if somebody painted these flowers years ago. Or maybe that's just the original paint that was on them. I really have no idea. Maybe they did this to protect the flowers because they're so fragile. And I think this is that what's the name? Like, not vinyl paint, but it's got like a rubbery coating to it. It says Bone China by, that's really blurry, fuzzy, I can't read that. Bone China Flowers is what I think that says. But I know people like these and use them for Mother's Day displays and for weddings and for spring, so that would be a great decor piece. I also managed to get some hairnets. I love the packaging on these, and anytime I can find them inexpensively, I like to pick them up because they're just, you can't beat the graphics on them. So this says Jaconet Invisible Hairnet. It's in black, it's nylon. And I did grab a couple of these, Belle French Style DuPont nylon hairnets. I got green and I got blue, and I believe I got 2 of each. So those are very, very fun. And the final item that I picked up at Founders Crossing is this really awesome root beer amber basket. I thought somebody could put candy corn in here or whatever you like, mints, if you have a mid-century decor in your home. Root beer amber, or just amber glass in general, goes well with all that teak wood that was made in the 50s and 60s. So I had to pick this up when I saw it. I'm not sure of the maker, but if I find anything out about it before this video goes up, I will, of course, keep you all posted. So folks, that concludes my shopping haul from Bits of Time and Founders Crossing. Let me know down below in the comment section, what were your favorite items? Would you have picked up any of the stuff that I did? Would you have left anything? Let me know down below. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye everyone.